Hey everybody, just doing I did a video a little bit ago, but I figured I'd do a video showing my collection of both my manga, starting with, and then also my anime. So, just for fun, I figured just in case people might be curious, I do have a pretty good collection. I'm not going to say it's huge, but I mean it's pretty big. So yeah, so here we go. I captured this with my 3DS using the montage feature. So yeah, here we go. Starting off on Goku, Dragon Ball Z, of course. So without giving too much away, I will start with the manga. So yeah, I just keep these in my drawer. Like I said, I only keep 2 series. So Berserk, love Berserk. It's amazing to me. So I have volumes 1 through 26. 24 is missing right there just because my cousin is currently borrowing it, but I do have that one. And then Inuyasha. I have volumes, like I said, the individual volumes of 1 through 19. And then after 19, well, I have the big volumes after that. Those Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z ones, I got those as a gift. I never intended to start collecting that. I just have them, so I'm not going to get rid of them because it is my favorite series. So, and like I said, here's the big volumes of Inuyasha. Just go through each one. That was volume 7, which was I showed in a previous video, but put them all in. Let's see here. That's 9. Out of order a little bit. That's okay. And that's 8. Has both Inuyasha in human form and demon in the background. All right, now this is my anime. So I keep that in lock and key, of course. But yeah, I have quite a few things. I'm just gonna go scroll through each one as best I can. So, alright, we'll start probably on the top left here. At the very top, that's Bacano. Then I have Akira the movie, the Animatrix, Baki the Grappler, which I highly recommend that series. It's awesome. The Berserk series. And then Bleach. Bleach is another one. It's very similar to Dragon Ball Z, only it's with swords. I'm pretty sure most people will know what Bleach is. But I have all the seasons that have currently released, plus the 3 movies. And the most current one is set 11. And then I have the entire series of Blue Gender, which is another great series. Case Closed, which unfortunately they no longer release that here. It's Detective Conan over in Japan, but it's still going on, I think. But if not, I mean, it's got like 500 something episodes. Alright, moving on. I do have the 6 movies of Case Closed as well. And then Cowboy Bebop, and the movie. And then Death Note. Gotta love Death Note. And I have the relight both 1 and 2 of that, and then all 3 of the live action movies of it. And then I have some Dragon Ball movies. And I got the 4-pack, that way I could get the other 2. And then Dragon Ball Z movies, I have the Ocean dub of the first 3, and then I have the Funimation dub of the rest. All the way through 13, plus the Dragon Ball GT Heroes Legacy. And then I have the Dragon Ball Z Dragon Boxes. They just recently finished up those with number 7, so I got all of those so far. And that completes the series, actually. It's very high quality and great set to get. And then, of course, the new version is Dragon Ball Z Kai. I have the 6 parts that are out of that so far. And then I have Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, just like that movie. And then Flame of Recca, which isn't my favorite series, but it's pretty it's entertaining. If you like Yu Yu Hakusho, it's kind of the same animation type of style. And actually Bleach and Yu Yu Hakusho have the same director as it. And then I got all 3 of the discs of Fooly Cooly, and then I believe 13 discs of Full Metal Alchemist, the original series, plus the movie and the OVA that was released, and then Brotherhood, the second series of Full Metal Alchemist. I have the 5 parts of that, and Hellsing. Hellsing is a very cool series as well. And then of course Inuyasha, which I already said I had all that, and I'll show it right here. So yeah, it's I believe it was like 55 DVD volumes, I think. But season 1 was black, 2 was white, 3 was red, and then purple was season 4. And season 5 was kind of multicolored, so didn't really have a color set after that. Which favorite part of the Inuyasha series would definitely have to be the Band of 7. Lost my train of thought for a second, but Band of 7. And then I have the 4 Inuyasha movies, and then Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple, which is a cool martial arts and funny series, and then of course Naruto, the original series. I believe they released 16 volumes of that, or sets of that. Yeah. And then I think it's an OVA, the Mission to Protect the Waterfall. I don't think it's quite a movie. So yeah, that's what I have in there. Now here, this is where I have the rest of my Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, the original singles and other and whatnot. So here's the original Dragon Ball series. I have season 1, and then the original releases of the other Dragon Ball sagas. And then I do have the orange bricks. I know a lot of fans think those aren't quite as good just because they cropped them. And of course, on any intense shaking scenes, a lot of the lines are disappearing and whatnot, but they're still good sets and a good way to have all 3 versions of it. And then the Ultimate Uncut Special Edition, which was canceled as they were going in it. And then the original singles of Dragon Ball Z. I do believe I have all of them. The Frieza Saga, Garlic Jr., Trunks, Androids, Imperfect Cell, and Perfect Cell. It was the only way to watch it back in the day, so unless you were watching it on Toonami as well. Cell games. Favorite part of the series to me was the Cell games. Great Saiyaman ruined Gohan. Ruined it. The World Tournament, Babidi, Majin Buu, Fusion, and then Kid Buu. Great series, my favorite, and that's why I have it multiple times. Dragon Ball GT, both seasons, and the singles, the original singles that were released. Gotta love those shuns. Alright, now moving on. Now this is the rest of Naruto, the movies and Shippuden that have been released so far. And then One Piece. I do have the other 2. My cousin's borrowing the first 2 volumes of One Piece, but I do have all of them that have released so far, which is seasons 1, 2, and I believe 3. So this is what I have inside of here. One Piece and Outlaw Star, which is an old school classic. Princess Mononoke, the movie, and Requiem from the Darkness, which is a kind of a not a well-known series, but it was pretty good. Samurai Champloo, another great one, and Soul Eater, which is a newer series I got into, and it's not that long, so I picked them all up. Trigun, very good series. and the movie, of course. And then I also have Wolf's Rain and Yu Yu Hakusho, which is actually probably Yu Yu Hakusho is probably my second favorite series under Dragon Ball Z. So sorry about the lighting in here, just didn't have good way to light right here. So Yu Yu Hakusho, the remainder of that series. So yeah, that's pretty much my anime collection. And so yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and I'll see you guys probably another time later. Alright, peace.